Alright y'all, so we are here inside of Bloxroots, and as you guys probably know, they recently just dropped their brand new Halloween update. And I've streamed this update for about 2 days now, and low-key this update isn't that bad. And I'm going to be going over everything you guys need to know about this brand new update inside of Bloxroots. So, this is practically similar to last year's Halloween update, except this year we have a brand new system. So there is a trick-or-treat system at the hour mark So at the hour mark, there'll be a trick-or-treat system where basically all of these doors you see here, they're interactable. So when they are interactable, you can knock on them, and when someone shows up, you can get either very lucky by getting candy, or you can be very unlucky and you get monsters that attack you. But regardless, they still give you candy, the monsters that attack you, if you kill them. Right, so basically all these houses over here, so on Thursday you will see this house, that house, right, and all the houses surrounding the mansion are all the obviously houses that you can, oh my gosh, they are all the houses that obviously you can get candy from, right? And then on, oh my gosh, I cannot speak today. And in the second C, it will be right by by cafe, where there are a bunch of houses there, right? In the first C, I have no damn clue. It's probably Middletown, if I'm being honest. Right, I haven't gone to the first C at all and checked, but it's probably Middletown if I was to guess. Right, but as you can see, some of these islands got a tiny renovation, and kind of like got like a tiny rework within like the area. It looks much better now, right? All that stuff, right? But yeah. And with that, we have the brand new Tiger Rework. So, the Tiger Fruit has two different types. You have the regular Tiger, and you have the mutation, which is the werewolf mutation, where you can either get from the Halloween Gotcha deal, which I actually got. And if you didn't see, go check out my brand new short, where I actually got the Halloween thing, the werewolf tiger skin, on stream. So you either go through my short or you go through my stream. It's right before I went AFK, so you guys should see like a purple thing that goes AFK was right before then where I got it, right? But yeah, I got the werewolf skin, and it's actually still here, and I'm planning on giving it away as well. So I have the werewolf skin. It's okay, it's right here. But yeah, I have the werewolf skin, and yeah, now I'll be showing off the tiger. So you have the finger revolver, which is this. Now I don't have stats on fruit because I switched back to sword main. You have your spiraling kick, which is that, and you have an air version of it, which basically just makes it horizontal. So I will show that in a sec. Alright, and then here is the air version, right? And you just throw it like that, and you can see it's like more horizontal, right? But yeah, now after you got after image assault, right, which is basically practically like the old one, right? You just go like this and you slam them down, right? But it's just much more better, I feel like. And then you have the body flicker, which basically just go behind them and kind of just hit them, right? And then you obviously have the normal transformation, right? That also does damage now when you transform, right? And now you get this, right? And now you have the finger revolver, which does this now. It has more fire to it, right? You have the spiraling kick, which looks much cooler now. Your after image assault. Now keep in mind, your spiraling kick can send your opponents into the walls. That is something I have seen. And your body flicker, which is just much cooler, right? And once you charge up your fire meter when transformed, you can get a second transformation, which does this. And now you're like a full-on furry on all fours. For some reason, Bloxer did that. Now you have this, which you could just tell is much cooler. Your spiraling kick, which is completely different now. Your after image assault, which is just so cool. And then your body flicker. You practically go behind them and just like do a bunch of different stuff with it. And it's just so cool, right? And another thing is you just jump like so high. You can jump so high with this. Look at how high I'm going. My PC is not the greatest, so obviously I'm losing graphics a bit, right? But yeah, you could just jump so high. It's like insane. But yeah, I mean, this is just insane. I think if you charge it up, you actually get like some stuff with it. But yeah, it's very nice. I like what Bloxers did with this, right? But yeah. and the little like cut thing you get with it, right? And obviously when it runs out, obviously you no longer get your tiger, and yeah, that's about it. And let me just kill this thing real quick now. Alright, now next up is your werewolf tiger, right? Now keep in mind, you have to regrind your mastery for the werewolf skin. You don't keep the mastery for your tiger fruit. You have to regrind the mastery. At least that's what it happened for me, so yeah. Now we have the werewolf tiger. Let's check it out. Right, so off the bat, you can tell it's just much better than the other one. Now, I don't know where the NPC went. There it is. And then you have your spiral and kick. And this one is just like the last one. It has two moves, right? It has two different moves, right? And then you have the C ability, which is this. Right, very nice. You have your F ability, which is practically the same as the regular one. And then now let's go to the transformation, right? And I think the best part about it is you can hear that little like howl sound when you transform, and I think that's the funniest part. And why do... Alright, you know what? Let's just showcase this. Right, you have this. You have your spiraling kick, which is this. Right, much more dope, right? And yeah, you have your after image assault, which you can absolutely obliterate your opponents with. And I think that is the best part about it, is like the little cutscene you can get from it as well. But yeah, and you have your body flicker, which is just a much cooler one. I feel like when you're transformed, right? But yeah, I'm gonna re-showcase the after image assault because I didn't really get to showcase the full on way of it. But yeah, here it is. Right, you have that, and you also have the cutscene one, which I am actually not sure how to actually activate. I'm pretty sure you might need your like full on fire meter, so we'll probably test it like that. But yeah, all right, let's see. Oh yeah, so you do need to charge up your fire meter, but look at that. That is just so fire, man. And I think with the tiger fruit it's also the same, but yeah, you just have to charge up your fire meter. But yeah, it's just very insane. It's very insane. And I think everything about this fruit is just absolutely insane though. And now you have your final transformation, which is this. Right, you get this, right, and then you have this. You have this. You have this. And you have your best part. Look at that. Just look at that, man. Bloxford's cooked with this, bro. It looks so much cool. And you can jump so far as well. Look at this. Look at these movements that you can get with it, bro. Look at how high you can go. It looks like you're like an actual flying thing, bro. The animations with this, it just looks so cool. And I think overall, like, this is just insane. Let me know your thoughts on these brand new things. I think the skin is most definitely worth the 1.5k. The fruit is still 3k, so yeah. Now obviously if you got it before the update and grinded it to max mastery like me, now obviously you probably would have had a cheaper way of getting it. But yeah, very nice from Boxers. Now let's go over everything else within the update. Alright, next up we have the wizard, this guy right here. Right, we go to him and he has a bunch of new potions, right? Right, Monster Mash. Right, you have his like, oh, well, I didn't mean to press that, but yeah. You have Big Head, Disguise, Lava's Bomb, Monster Mash, Suspicious Growth, and Pumpkin Potion, right? I've tested like one of them, and that's the one that turns you into a boss. But yeah, you have those right there, right? Along with that, you have obviously a new set of accessories, right? You have this mask right here, which I actually got on stream as well, and you have something else that I don't remember quite frankly, right? But yeah, and then obviously you can get candy corn. I don't even know if I have 500 to spin right now. I don't, but yeah, here are the things you can get. You can get profile backgrounds, which I haven't got yet. You can get both of these accessories. I already have one, right? And then you obviously can get a Halloween material box, money, fragments, or 2x XP, right? And then you can obviously get any physical fruit, right? It's out for 2 weeks, I believe. It's for 2 weeks, right? So go grind it all while you can, right? I won't be grinding as much, but I'll definitely be grinding a tiny bit at least, right? And obviously your normal gacha, obviously you can spin that, right, as well. and you get 4 spins per hour. That's what they give you, 4 spins per hour. But yeah, with that being said, I think that's pretty much everything within the update. Now, some things to keep note. I did see in Udot's video that he had some new sword, right, that we haven't seen. And if you go to your player profile, you can see how much swords you've unlocked, right? And I've unlocked 39 out of 46 swords. One of them is obviously the unobtainable true triple Yoru, aka triple dark blade, which is something that obviously only admins and people and admin and YouTubers can get, right? And the YouTubers they give it to are the obviously more popular ones, right? Where basically you can only get it by getting it from an admin or an owner, right? And then you have other 6 new swords that I think I'm pretty sure I saw were added a while back. They made it 39 out of 46 a while back, which who knows, when we might be getting some new swords during the Christmas update, right? Or we could get something before then, right? But I'm glad that Boxers is finally updating like much faster than before, right? And I think this one is much better, especially with the 1 month that they kind of gave us. They were probably updating they were probably making this beforehand, but still, very nice update from Blockstreets. I love this update. Let me know what y'all think, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.